Hello everyone. So today we are at day 4 of Startappalooza. It's a bit earlier than the previous days because I am having a really strange day. I'm at the moment at my lunch break and I decided that I want to put at least 2 stitches into something new. And I was thinking about a completely different project. However, this one feels like something that I would like to actually do to kind of maybe hit that dopamine thing in my brain and make me feel a bit better. Let's see. But yesterday I was stitching on the always the same stuff in French by the boho stitcher. Here's the picture. And I was super proud of myself because I actually managed to put 301 stitches. So I am almost at 1/3 of everything. So there is a huge chance that I really will manage to finish that by Saturday. Unfortunately, I would need to change my plans regarding the frame because the one that I had was designed for a smaller project, but when I started stitching yesterday on the fabric that I showed you, I decided that for that to fit in the smaller frame, I would need to stitch that 1/1, and I wasn't having that. I absolutely wasn't having that on 28 count and opalescent fabric. No. So I did it 2/1 and 2/1, 2/2, and here is where we are. I have no idea what the colors look like at the moment because just before starting filming I blinded myself with my lamp because it's so grey. It's like it's before 1 p.m. here, but it's so ridiculously grey that it feels like the evening. So I have all the lamps around and my neurodivergent brain does not approve of the existence of the big light, so I have lamps around me. So I don't know how the colors are showing, but actually I decided to use color 35, not 29 as I was thinking. So 35, it just like it pops and it gives like extra color in that, and I think that this is just like absolutely perfect. So I am going to, this is not landing in the back with the other starts that I had because I will continue on that. So probably during my next floss tube update you will see a finish, maybe not in person but at least a picture if it is really given to the recipient before that. So that is that. And now talking about the new start that I have for today. So I was thinking about something else, something small, but yeah, unfortunately I decided that the only thing to kind of give me a proper pick me up is another full coverage. And on Facebook I am in the group Free Patterns by Visha, and there was one that I absolutely fell in love with. From what I know, she's using like AI and art with no licensing. I don't understand this stuff, especially, so I cannot give you the artist. However, it's just like this picture speaks very much to my autumn person soul. So it is called Folk Art Cabin, and let me show you the picture here if I can manage to remove the glare. I think that it it is showing pretty well here. And when I saw it for the first time, I absolutely fell in love. Unfortunately, her patterns are there as they are created in the Pixel StitchNet, so they are not Pattern Keeper compatible. So it is going to be a bit of a challenge for me to go back to like a PDF reader, like a normal PDF reader, and just like mark stuff. But I managed to do a whole full coverage on that, so maybe it's just like it will make me to slow down with my stitching a bit and not try to just get everything all together. And also another challenge that I'm just like putting on myself is just I found, you know, if you were following me on my channel, is that I from time to time I experiment with fabrics, and then I decide that I want to do something on one fabric. I just like get millions of meters of that and so on, and then I decide that I don't like it. So that was the case with 25 count stitching over one. It's just like it wasn't good for me. However, I decided that I'm going to give it a try again, and let's see, maybe it's just like something clicked in my brain, and maybe I will be able to also use the magnifier finally, so it's just going to be also something different. But it's just like on 25 it's not that difficult to see the holes and so on, so maybe that's not going to be needed, and maybe I will like it. So I have like a big piece of that where I also, as you can see, that was one of my I break for UFOs starts on that, when I was just doing full cross, and then I was doing a bit of a full cross and half cross. So things were happening here, but basically I think that I am going to try stitching this pattern on 25 count 2/1 tent. Let's see if that even works or not. It's just like this is the project, this is the art that I know that I will have fun stitching on that in general, because I love the colors. It is very much the colorway that I am craving at the moment. I don't know what is happening, but it just like I crave the browns, this browns, oranges, and so on. Anything that is like kind of connected to autumn. So I want to have fun stitching that. So let's see if 25 is going to give me that. Not necessarily this is one of the projects that I would ever want to have completed. I know that this sounds strange, but I think that in this case the process is going to be more important than the project itself or the progress on the project. So this is just going to be a bit of slow fun for me. So let's see. Yeah, I have absolutely no specific goals in there. I just need to poke brain to make some dopamine. So I will come to you tomorrow with the update on how it went, and with the information if my brain is now accepting 25 count. Thank you so much for following me during this crazy month with lots of starts and so on. It just hit me that my whip parade is going to be huge. Let's see. Thank you so much. Bye bye.